Thanks.
Actually,
nice to meet you.
Hey, actually, I'm Riley Coghlan. Oh.
Bitch, get the fuck out the bedroom right now.
Oh. Anyway.
Oh. Riley, what's good? No, Riley,
what's good?
Oh.
Oh. Mic drop.
Yeah.
Spat on the microphone. Anyways, I knocked over. Oh my god. Oh.
Stop. Not already, bitch.
Guys, the microphone helped me. Okay. My yacht knocked over the microphone. I'm so sorry.
Get the fuck on my podcast right now.
Guys,
Hello.
that was a little reenactment of
I think so. Yeah. Yeah.
number one crash out moment of False Mav. Thank you very much. If you don't know, now you know. I'm Riley Coghlan, and I live right across the street from Live Rainy.
Yes.
This is our first special guest.
Can we get an amen? Yeah.
Our
Oh, be
first
comfy. Get comfy, girl.
Cold in here.
So, welcome to our podcast. You are honored to be on the Christmas episode special.
Yeah, this is the Christmas special. Sorry, I'm not wearing Christmas, but look,
Yeah.
Christmas blanket.
Word out. Oh, she
Yay.
got that Lulu
What's
with the
up?
black and the gold. Oh, shake your dress, shake it. The reason why she is our first guest because she is like my number one crush out who I know who is,
Ultimate
and that
crush out.
retired crash out trainer. I always think of her because I'm like, I've been naming her with her my whole life. Oh no, she has learned her lesson, but also like she has lore, y'all. Like we would sit in our culinary class and she would be like, this, that, the third, and I was like, oh,
this just happened over a 2-day
Yeah.
period. Friday,
so
Saturday.
give me a timeline of when it started, your crashing out, and like when it ended. Well, it
Okay,
ended,
so
yeah.
like I'm gonna go for like my first ultimate crash out because like fuck like what happened in the past. We're not gonna literally give any of them bitches a moment of my speech, my voice, anything. Okay, so we're gonna go to when I got kicked out, and that was like the summer of 2022. I
Girl
got
across the street, you can come sleep over here.
no, it wasn't like they kicked me out and they're like, go live on the street. It was like you're living at your aunt's house because you need to fix your fucking ass.
Like she got sent away.
Mind you, at
You're
this
going
time,
to the ranch.
this time I was on probation.
Ooh.
That
Hi, how are ya?
That's another story time we're gonna get into. That was like actually ultimate crash out moment. Yeah, I crashed the fuck out. But
So how'd you get put in the situation of getting?
okay, so basically, here's a code name, Angry Little Elf, and we decided to take a little trip to South Philly for like 2 days.
Get out of Philly right now.
Get the fuck
All right,
out of Philly right
context to the get out of Philly right now. I
We
mentioned
already
it in the last
explained
episode. Did I? When I went to a Philly party? Yeah. Well, the girl who I was with Riley. She brought me, and a couple
brought
weeks
her to the
later,
hood,
a
y'all.
13-year-old got like murdered there.
Yeah, it was like a 14-year-old got murdered and now I'm banned. I'm not allowed to go there anymore. It's dangerous.
It literally, it was I was like in the car and we're like vibing. We're like sexy red, hey, shake your dress, bow, well, I'm bowing. I gotta get out of Philly right now. I'm like, the bow went silent, guys. I have to go home. But guess what? I stay. We outside Buster
It
night.
was outside, but it was not really like it was fun. But we saw some people.
It wasn't bumping like we thought it would be. Bumping that,
We saw.
and it was
bumping
out.
that,
It was.
bumping that.
She gets it, dude. It was freezing, and it was in Philly, and it was like it was
was so
wet
cold, and
out.
I was
Remember her
dressed like a
shoes were.
leprechaun.
Oh my god, that funniest picture ever. I pissed in the woods.
Oh my god, we need to pull up the video of me acting like crash out, and I was like,
Insert clip.
it's
Kai,
insert clip.
wait. So, Angry Little Elf brought you.
Okay,
To
yeah.
South Philly.
So we were in South Philly, mind you. I was young at the time. I was probably around like 13 years old.
13?
Young.
Like, bitch, outside in the street. Not outside. We were at someone's house. Okay, but we're not gonna go into details like why we were there. We just know I was there and I was not allowed to be there.
Mm-hmm.
And I like blocked my parents because they had my location. Like full on blocked them. I had my aunt. I had my aunt texting me. If you want, you can go put that up to the camera.
Oh, I'm gonna insert it.
Oh yeah, insert clip.
Your aunt called.
Yeah, my aunt, she was texting me because I like blocked my parents. Like it was bad. Everyone was pissed. And then I had like slept over the place we were at. We're not gonna go into detail. But I woke up and I was like, fuck, because remember how I mentioned I was on probation. So I was like, I have a probation class, which you have to like take like some of those that like whatever you get assigned is like how you like get off probation basically. Because I got off probation like 6 months early. I was good. Okay, I didn't do anything else bad. You know.
Wait, how did they do? Were you on like house arrest?
No, I was just on
Oh.
probation. Like basically, I couldn't leave the state without
Oh.
like my
But
parents
you were in the
notifying
state
them.
though.
No, New
South-
Jersey is not.
Oh, I thought you meant South Philly.
No. South Philly, I wouldn't get in trouble. It's like with my parents.
So
I would've gotten in trouble.
you where'd you fall asleep? South Philly or New Jersey?
South Philly, we had like slept over
Oh.
at the person's house, and I woke up and
Okay.
I was like, "Fuck, I have to go home because I
Yeah.
have class and I don't want to be late for that."
Oh.
So I text my brother, my dear brother. No, if you ever see this, which you probably won't because you're a cunt. But,
Watch it.
Bitch, I'm gonna literally like send a little clip of this to you
Mhm.
because I know you're not gonna watch it.
Hi, how are you?
Hey, how you doing? Anyways, I will never forget about this.
Wasn't he like you're burnt?
No, I texted him and he literally catfished me. This is the second catfish of this story time. Like,
How does your brother
Well,
catfish you?
listen. So I texted him and I'm like, I really need you to come in clutch. I need you
Mhm.
to get me an Uber home, like
Yeah.
ASAP. Like, here's the drop. Like,
Yeah.
get me an Uber home. And he's like, yeah, I got you. Like, he's like literally telling me it's like so and so minutes away. Then my dad texted me. He's like, I'm on my way.
Oh, so
he
he told your dad.
snitched.
Honestly, that's good though. He did that. I
know,
think
like,
he needed
no,
that.
everything happens for a reason. Okay, like if I needed to get out of there regardless. But when we were there, we heard a little like popping sound, like a little bang bang.
Fireworks.
Yeah, and
It's the 4th of July. I'm about to pop you firecrackers and pop it on.
who
you.
shut
What
up
a
the
pussy, yeah.
Taco Bell?
Who shut up the taco? No, who shut up the Taco Bell?
No, but we heard like ambulance and stuff. Like obviously something had happened. My dad picks me up. We go out there. And he's telling us that someone had literally got shot like 5 houses down. And he's like crashing. That was my
Oh my
dad's crash out
God,
moment.
yeah.
That man was like screaming at the top of his lungs. He's like, this is why. Because Angry Little Elf was in the car too. He was like, this is why I don't want you hanging out with her. Da, da, da. And he like was trying to ban me from like going anywhere.
You're banned.
Yeah.
You're all getting out of
I-
Philly.
Literally, like,
I don't feel like
I
that.
have gotten banned from so many friends. And like, I had to like sneak around hanging out with them. Like,
Yeah,
I've
that's
had
real. Same,
yeah,
yeah.
I've had so many situations like that. But,
Mhm.
Girl, the
This
sneak was real sophomore year for me.
yeah.
Like, it
Oh, yeah,
is
she
so
was-
stressful. Like having to like sneak, hang out with people.
Yeah. I hate that shit. That's why I'm glad my mom isn't like as strict anymore. Because
Because I feel like also like,
also,
strict
yeah.
parents cause like sneaky kids.
Exactly. That's why I'm glad my mom is like my best friend in such a good way. Like
Mhm.
I trust her with everything. I love that lady.
Mm-hmm.
Love you,
Shout out
Jess.
Jess.
She watches our
She's
podcast.
literally
I see her pull up in her truck. I'm
I
like,
know,
okay,
yeah.
she just
Jessica.
got home.
She got a big ass
She was
truck.
like, I need to see that like tonight. I was like, you can see it tomorrow when it drops. Thank you. Like everybody else, you're not special.
Get a
I
little
love
sneak
Jess.
peek.
Okay, so basically I went with my dad and he's like, whatever, mad as shit. He drives me oh my god, I almost slipped up.
Mhm.
Whatever. He drives Angry Little Elf home and then takes me home and then he's like, well, you missed your class, so you were late. Da, 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 da. I was like,
Oh, you missed
"Fuck."
it?
Yeah, like it was earlier in the morning than I thought because we thought it was at 4 p.m. And he had
Mhm.
picked me up around like 2 something. It was at like 11.
Oh.
So I was like, anyways, it was fine. I just had to like remake it up by myself because like usually they were like together, but I like had to do it by myself at like the probation.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Because usually they're like the courthouse.
Mhm.
Like, yeah.
Can I bring up
You ain't a real crash out if you ain't been in that
Oh,
courthouse.
Oh yeah, she
no,
has been
no,
there.
this wasn't no regular courthouse, baby. This was
You can't find us nowhere. This custom made.
custom made, girl. I was scared walking in there, but it's okay.
She clutched her
Surprisingly,
pearls.
I knew people. Like I was like,
Riley, that's not good.
I know, but like it's not good, but like you know,
No, but this girl wants to be a lawyer, so
A
catch
friend of
her
a
being
friend.
like,
I do want to be a lawyer. So like any future anybody that's looking.
I'm gonna animate the video so you can't see who's in it at all, but we
Okay.
can
The way
insert
it's
it,
sped up.
and it's fake.
Ah.
That video that we're gonna clip is not.
It's AI
or-
generated.
It's not
Yeah.
real. Thanks for anybody that is gonna give me a job in the future or any college. Please don't. Please don't watch it. That was me in the
I'm gonna
class.
insert
Streaks.
clip. Yeah,
Ew.
she sent me streaks of her in court.
Cunt.
When she goes
because
How
I
does
could
the
get in
victim-
trouble for that.
guilty. You.
Guilty.
We'll get into that.
We're shouting out the whole gang today. Like what?
Okay, so
Oh, yeah. So I went.
Missed your probation class.
Yeah, I went back to my dad's house after I figured that all out. And I was like, whatever. My brother and his girlfriend at the time. Yeah, they were there. And I went to sleep. And I was taking a good little nap. And I woke up. And my mom was at my dad's house. And divorced parents, when they're together in a house, it's like,
something's up.
what did I do?
What I do?
What did I do? Things. I was like, what's going on?
My Shayla.
Is that video?
No. What is it's not funny. Live.
My Shayla.
Wait, no, I do not. My Shayla.
Like, okay, so.
Okay, we need to finish this
What I do?
story anyways. So I go up and they're like, they're being very just secretive, whatever. My dad's like, we're going to go for a ride. I'm like,
Oh.
yeah, I was like, bitch. Crash into a bridge.
Where? Put? Like,
What
where
is
are we
that song?
going?
I crashed my car
To the bridge.
I don't care. Okay, anyways, so I get in the car. And mind you, I didn't sit in the front seat. It was literally me, my dad, and my little sister. My little sister was like probably like 3 or 4 at the time. She's now like 5. No. Yeah, she was probably 3. So, yeah.
So he's like your
Shut up,
Uvu driver?
Yeah, so I was like, I'm not sitting in the front with you. I don't fuck with you right now. Like, what is going on? So I take a peek, and because he got a Kia, so like you can see into the trunk. Bitch, all of my clothes are in the trunk. I'm like, oh.
Then he's moving you out?
Literally, while I took like probably like
He
an
said,
hour
"Here,
long
down."
nap, they were like loading my shit in the car, like move this bitch out. She gotta go.
Loki, they kind of ate with being sneaky.
Yeah,
like
what
they
the
like.
fuck? They were like, I know that bitch is swacky to the pendulum. She's. I woke up. I was like, where am I? Like, where are we going? So and then I started snapping. I'm like, where the fuck are we going? Like, it was beginning of June. Like, school had just got out, baby. I was.
She not outside by us tonight.
Right, I was ready to be young and turn.
At the age of 12.
Very young in turn.
Young and turn.
Young and turn. No,
just not even a teenager
Preteen
right
and
now. Not even a teenager.
I just, like, who the fuck wants to be kicked out?
12. That's like scary
yeah,
at the
that was-
age of 12.
No, girl, I was 13, which doesn't make a difference.
Still,
But
but
like,
yeah, that's scary though.
if you know me, you know me.
You
I'm
know me.
I'm independent.
Miss Independent.
Oh, baby, you can't find us nowhere.
Baby, you can't find us nowhere.
I love saying, baby, you can't find her nowhere.
Liv is a walking meme.
Yeah.
And so I can't be hating because so am I at practice. Like, you will find me saying
Not a bad thing.
the most
keep the laughs
outlandish
up.
shit. Like,
Oh, yeah.
we'll talk about that crash out of the week.
Yeah.
I crashed out a little bit.
Yeah.
But,
So
yeah,
you see the clothes.
yeah, we got to the bridge, like Commodore Barry, to go to New Jersey, and I was like, so basically you're taking me to my aunt's house. Like, what the fuck? So I started crashing out even more. We're like in a scream match. My little sister's like, shut up, because she's bad. She be saying curse words.
Ooh.
Ooh,
Bitch, move her into your aunt's house too.
Yeah.
Literally, send that bitch away. The fuck. Anyway,
5 years old, still in diapers, probably.
That bitch still has her binky. Like, shit.
Having a binky going to New Jersey, being sent to the ranch, crazy.
Girl, South Jersey, that shit is ghetto.
You're
like,
so bad, baby.
what?
Isn't she
Oh my
so
god,
bad,
no, she got
baby?
didn't she get sent away to like fucking Utah?
Ranch.
She got
She got
kidnapped in
traumatized,
her
yeah.
sleep, and
Yeah,
like
they made like a documentary about that.
Mhm.
yeah. Poor bad baby. Her baby dad just cheated on her.
I
with
know
Alabama
Alabama.
Barber.
She for the world. She belong to the streets.
I'm team bad baby. Who are y'all team?
Yeah, team bad baby. I don't
Bad
give a
baby?
fuck if she cheated on him with Chief Keef. Girl, she has
Mhm.
cancer.
Yeah.
Yeah,
has
and
every
she
right.
has a
And
kid.
Are
she's
you
a girl.
serious right now?
Yeah.
No. Women in power. Fuck
Mhm.
all of that. We're gonna
Support
move
women's
stuff.
rights and wrongs.
Okay. So we got to Jersey, and I let my dad and my sister go in, and this is like the crash out moment of it all. But there was all these like Sunny D's, like, you know, the ones that look like sippy cup
Mhm.
ones. They're like this big.
Oh, those are bus.
Mhm.
Yeah. There was about like 3 of them in the car, and I poured them all over that motherfucker's seat.
Yo.
I was like, yeah, you're
Period.
gonna kick me out. You're gonna have a wet ass. On your way.
Yeah.
Yo.
I ate with that little one too. So then I walked in,
You ate with that little
and
one.
my aunt, like, that's my dad's sister, but she loves me. Like, she
She's like-
loves me.
yeah.
So I went in there. I'm crying. I'm like, oh, I love you so much, but I don't want to be here.
Mhm. I'm outside bus tonight, and I can't be outside bus tonight in New Jersey, bro.
Right? Like, you
I don't wanna
can't even
spend the
walk
night.
anywhere down there. It's like all highways and like I don't know.
It ain't
It's just
lit.
dead as
Bad
fuck.
drivers.
Dead as fuck.
Mhm.
Dead as fuck. So, yeah, basically I was there for like 2 months. I came home like late August.
Mhm.
And I came home and I like had a boyfriend immediately when I got home.
Wait, so
And,
how long were you there for?
like 2 months. And then
Oh,
the whole
damn,
time
you
I
were
was there,
out.
they had me working my ass off. Like it's like
Really?
I love my Aunt Shaw, and it wasn't like a bad thing. Like I had to get my shit done for probation because
Yeah.
I
It
had
helps
like
you, yeah.
80 hours of community service, and that was
Does
like
that count as community service?
yeah.
Oh.
So like she worked on it. They had me in the fucking basement because it's like a flower shop. It sounds all like yeah cute whatever. No bitch, I was in the fucking basement scrubbing buckets with bleach.
Oh shit! Don't play with her.
Literally
For
like
80 hours?
literally for no pay.
Did you get paid at all?
No. But like
Damn.
my aunt would have to like make my dad give me money because like, bitch, how are you gonna have me staying down here and not giving me any
Yeah.
money to like
And she has 2 other kids.
right? And she has
And
3 kids.
Oh, 3 kids.
Well, like Angela, she's grown and like
and they're
I mean,
special
Anthony,
ed, right? So like
yeah,
they need
2 of them are special needs, and then Angela, she's like,
yeah.
love you, boo, but can't.
How old's she?
She's 21,
Oh.
and then Anthony just turned 21 because they're like Irish twins, so
Oh,
like
cool,
she's
yeah.
about to turn 22.
Do we look like twins?
Yeah,
Really?
especially when you guys are on the
Sometimes.
podcast too. Like
Mhm.
when you watch, you guys like act
Mhm.
alike too.
Can you tell that like I get my humor? Like we have the same humor.
Yeah, like you guys have like things that you guys like say that people probably don't get, but it's like
Mhm.
it's funny.
A lot of people.
It's just funny to me.
Yeah.
Like, bitch, when you hopped up on this thing back here, I
Oh, like-
almost peed my pants. I really almost peed my pants.
I need to post that as like a TikTok just in general to
Post
go
me,
viral.
baby. Atlanta.
My bitch pose nasty.
Yo, that was so animated.
Yeah.
I hope it caught the whispers in the microphone. Yeah, that's one thing
Post
we
me
haven't
surgery
really
tomorrow.
introduced.
No, we haven't introduced my
funny
ooh
voice.
side.
Wait, what?
You love my ooh side.
Oh yeah. When I think of Liv, like when I picture her in my head, that's the face I picture her doing, like every single time. Every single time.
That is not good.
Post me, baby. No,
Can
I
we
mean
talk
that.
about how me and Liv were literally like hanging out with Gabby Butler on Saturday?
Yo, if y'all
I saw
know.
that. I
And
didn't know who
Taylor
she
Ray.
was until Liv explained it to her.
Ain't nobody know who Taylor
You said Addison Ray?
No, Taylor, but like she has like her
She has
podcast.
she has a cheer. No, not Addison Wright. God.
and she reposted my
Name's
freaking
Taylor Ray.
thing.
She did.
Yeah,
Taylor, she's like she has a
she has a podcast.
I went
Kylie-
up to her.
Yeah, Kylie said that you said something to her. I didn't hear.
Yeah, I went up to her and I was like, hey, like, I know you have a podcast. Like, I just want to thank you for contributing to the podcast community, like, especially as a young woman. And, like, I know this girl. Like, love you, boo,
The
and all.
podcast community.
Yeah, and I was like, I have a podcast, Crash Outs. Like, trying
No,
to
but,
see
like,
if she was trying to
it's
get
like
me
a
on.
realization moment when you meet people like that. Like
Mhm.
everyone fangirls over Gabby Butler, but
Yeah.
she's like a normal person.
She is. Literally, when she shook her hand, she was like, we got to hang out soon, girl.
yeah, like she's professional.
This girl, we're not going to say where Riley said we're from because it's our literal town. But she was like, where you from? I was like, Philly.
The
I used to pray for
fuck?
times like this, rhyme like this, so I had to rhyme like that, to shine like this, and it met a time I spent outside locked up in the back of the paddy wagon cuffs locked on wrist. You.
My dreams don't
Oh. Nightmares come true. It was time to marry the game, and I said, yeah, I do. If you want, you gotta see her with a clear eye view.
Good. Pumpkin.
Guys, I got a detention for.
Got attention back. Oh,
I got a detention for saying the penis game. Okay, you slim dick.
get the fuck out. Like, nobody likes you.
Bitch,
I
get
promise.
the fuck out the
Bitch, get the
bathroom
fuck
right
out the
now.
bathroom right now.
Okay, what should I talk about next? Hold on. What did I have? So we have the Swamp Rat. We have Baby on the Hip.
Oh, please do Baby on the Hip.
Okay, Baby on the Hip is like juicy. Okay, this is
This
why I got on probation. Like, okay, so I had a good reasoning for this. I had a very traumatic thing happen to me when I was young, and I was in jail. Fuck the hell. Anyways,
Good.
yeah. So the girls that like were supposedly my friends at the time, we all basically like after the traumatic event happened, we all just like split apart and like literally started beef and like
that sucks.
yeah. Baby on the Hip girl went away with
The
I didn't make-
creepo.
I didn't make a name for this girl actually. Freddy
She-
Krueger.
Freddy Krueger.
She went away with Freddy Krueger to Florida, and they got into a little squabble. Like one of them tried to drown each other.
Oh my god. Can we talk before
Florida
speaking of like
Krueger.
drowning and like killing your friend, before like me and Bella were probably like 5 and like 8 or 7, whatever. We were at our old house, and Bella's childhood friend, like, we were playing on the bed, and she...
No, it wasn't in the bed. It was in the hallway of the downstairs bathroom.
She, like, what was it, a pillowcase or, like, a blanket? She put it over my head.
Sheet.
Yeah, she put it over my head and tried to, like, suffocate me.
For fun. She
Oh
was,
my
like,
God.
laughing. I was
Now
like,
I
wait.
have-
I was like, oh.
I have a story time, too, that I'm going to tell later. It's from when I lived in New Jersey. Like, bitch, I was, like, a baby. And the only reason why I remember this because it was, like, very fucking scary, girl.
So, about the
Scary.
girls, the baby on the hip.
Okay, yeah. So they, like, went to Florida, and then they ended up getting to a fight. And this was, like, kind of relevant because me and Freddy Krueger were kind of, like, beefing a little bit. And then that, like, squashed it because me and Baby on the Hip were, like, going at it. Like, when she went away to Florida, I was, like, I was planning on going to, like, fight her. That
You were gonna
catch a
fly.
flight.
I was
to
going-
a fight.
She's about that.
yeah, she
This,
was
baby, this ain't like beef on the street. This UFC, bitch. We flying out. We doing weigh-ins. Let's go.
WWE SmackDown. The fuck?
Gabby Butler, catch her on WWE.
Yeah,
bruh.
actually, we talked to her about that. She said that she don't know. So,
So
to anybody wondering,
inside
so-
scoop. Yeah, right.
Oh.
If anyone
This
cares.
earring's fucking squeezing my ear.
Period.
Um,
So, baby on the hip,
Oh yeah,
beef.
that was only relevant because like me and Freddy Krueger started like talking after that, and like I was like,
Bonding over how much you hated the bitch.
yeah, exactly. Like that always happens. Like
Mhm.
so, we were like, I was like plotting on going to fight Baby on the Hip girl because mind you, me and this girl had been arguing over the internet, and like me, I'm not that type of girl. Like.
Mhm.
No, this bitch was hiding every single time. Like, there was multiple people who went to her house. Like, I was not the only person who had problems with this girl at this time. It was probably, like, 7 to 8 other girls
Oh my
who
gosh.
had
Jumper.
went to her house. And, like, this bitch, she was about to get evicted because of how many people were going to her house.
Yeah.
And I was the one who got her
Does she live in an
evicted.
apartment?
Yeah.
Yeah.
the
Oh my
ones-
god. Yeah. Tell the story.
Whatever. So we were like plotting on doing that because me and her had been beefing for a while. She was like posting videos about it. She had tried to get me jumped by fucking cuckoo crazy Chester bitches.
Oh my god.
Yeah, like, girl, I was not having it. I was like, why are you about to be trying to get me jumped when she was the one who was starting the whole thing in the first place? And then I don't have a name for the other girl. It's kind of irrelevant. It was like just my best friend at the time who used to be friends with Baby on the Hip girl. Like they were they were best friends. And then me and her started being best friends because the whole situation, she had my side and she was like, she's fucked up for that. Which props to her for that because she was very nice to me and like we had a good friendship while it lasted. But you know, everyone falls apart. And
Yeah.
shit
Had a little
happens, but
fallout.
Whatever. I'm glad I'm not friends with her anymore. So any of the bitches I used to be friends with, I'm so glad that I'm.
Which
done.
honestly is good though, because I feel like
It's so
like
much
me and
growth
you
for me.
friendship. Like I feel like ever since we started becoming close, like
Yeah, because me and Liv have lived next to each other
we're not next to each other,
Yeah,
across
for-
like
I think
Across
it's
the
been
street from-
13 years.
it's been 13
Yeah.
years. Yeah.
for a long
Since
time.
like she's been like 2 or
and
3.
we just started getting close like last year.
Yeah, I'm so glad we did though, cause
Yeah.
and like I've seen your improvement. It's not like you were like bad.
It was just like I really
Yeah.
wasn't for
You were with the wrong
people-
crowd.
Yeah, I wasn't
Yeah.
for the people around here because I was so content with the group that I was in because I thought I was having so much fun, but really it was just like corruption.
Yeah.
And like that was not good for my mental health.
Yeah.
And whatever, it shapes you to be the way you are because now I'm like,
Very
I
mature.
feel like as a girl growing up too, you just have that like little like not rebellion phase, but like you have that like
you have
in
that
you.
need to like
Yeah.
or like want to just like fuck the rules like
Mhm.
because I was like a goody two shoes type of
Yeah.
girl. Like I hated smoking, I hated drinking because that's like how my family is. Like they
Mhm.
all smoke and drink and
Yeah.
do all that stuff. But like I hated it. And then
You get in with the wrong crowd and everything changes. Yeah.
right, your perception on everything changes and you're like, I don't get why everyone thinks this stuff is so bad
Yeah.
when it really is. Like
Mhm.
it really truly is. But okay,
Baby on
yeah.
the
So
Shout out to all the girls.
Yeah,
literally,
just
girlies,
growing.
like that's me and Liv wanted to dedicate a little
girl.
thing for the girlies, the
Mhm.
bad bitches
Oh yeah.
with skin problems out
Oh my
there.
god, that's one thing. My crash out of the week has been my skin is getting. So, yeah, I don't know if you can
Me
see it. Mine is
too,
like.
bitch.
it's
I-
clear. I-
Yeah.
It's like we were just talking. Like I posted, I was like, I feel disgusting. Nobody look at me. Like it will literally
Yesterday,
tear
I literally
down
got
your.
crash out last night because I was over my boo dang's house and I literally was just like I felt uncomfortable in my body. Like I was just
Mhm.
like ew. And I probably got a shower like 3 times in the span of being there. Like not even 24 hours. Like I just
Yeah.
felt so gross. I was like no.
Acne really like deteriorates your mentality.
And, like, sometimes, like, when you think about it, especially for me, because my anxiety is really bad, I'll start getting even, like, worse, like, big red rashes, like, here and, like, on my arms and stuff. Like, that's what makes it 10 times worse, because, like, it makes you, like, I don't know, worried about your appearance, especially when you're around a lot of people. Like,
yeah, I totally agree.
It's just, like,
happens
a weird
to me a lot
internal...
at school, too. Like, when I'm just sitting there, like, I was in 10th period, and I'm really comfortable in my 10th period. Like, the people that are in there, I don't really care. It's, like, fucking... known him since middle school and whatever, so I'm comfortable in that classroom. My whole side of my face got all red, and I was like, what the fuck? Just happened. So if you go through that, you're still a bad
you. Baby on the hip, let's go.
Okay, yeah, baby on the hip. This is like the rager right here. This is the evolution.
So you pull up to our crib.
Right. This is like probably bigger than the American Revolution. Let me show.
You showed up to your house?
Oh, she showed up in her apartment complex. Don't play with her.
Oh,
no,
yeah.
You're here.
Yeah, so basically that week, literally the same week that baby on the hip got fucked up in Florida, she done came home. And
so she want to post up.
Like, I really don't want to be like this, but I don't really care. I don't like this girl. Her parents had to spend, like, the rest of their motherfucking rent money to get her home from Florida.
Oh, my God.
She was supposed to go home with Freddie on the Kruger girl. Freddie Krueger girl. I said Freddie on the Kruger.
Freddie on the Kruger. Freddie with a K.
Freddie with the side of Kruger.
Confusing. So
I know, it's hard. That's what made me to live.
Yeah.
Okay.
I know, I'm trying to, like, keep on track of who the fuck I'm even talking about. Yeah, Freddie Krueger.
So you pull up to the house.
Oh, yeah, so that same week that she had fought her, I pulled up to her house with my best friend at the time and, like, a couple other people. I literally walked in.
I'm next. Let's go.
Hello, how you doing? And this whole thing was on video, but, like, the front part of it, like, when I knocked and, like, the interaction with
the dad.
Baby on the hip's father.
Wait, reenact
well,
it.
the man with the baby on the hip, that's actually the man with, like, yeah, he had the baby on the hip. Yeah.
So knock up.
Hold on, like.
Let her cook.
Get up, be baby on the hip.
This is baby on the hip. And, like, I'm standing at the door, and I'm like, fuck all this talking. Fuck all this talking. Bring your daughter outside. Like, you already know why I'm here. You know what's going on. He's like, first of all, as soon as he opened the door, he goes, "What the fuck do you want, you little whore?"
Get the fuck out the... Wait, what'd he say?
The dad would have got it, too.
He said, "What the fuck do you want, you little whore?"
The dad would have got
and
it.
I said, my boyfriend was with me at the time. Like, he was there. And I was like, I turned around. Did you hear that? I said,
do something about it.
I'm not going to do nothing. So that just...
With a baby on the hip.
Sitting there with the baby. Slammed the door in my face. I knock again like the motherfucker. I'm making noise at this point because they're like the bottom floor and there's like all these people above them. So I'm making noise because every other person that had went to this girl's house just like stood outside and was like texting her and like banging on her windows and stuff. I went.
Bitch put up to the front door.
Girl, I went inside.
She wasn't playing.
In the apartment complex, which is.
Oh, this is nice.
I got a breaking and entering charge for that.
Just something light.
Just something light. It's okay.
Birds have a
The
feather.
record is expunged, baby. It's okay.
Don't play with her.
It's okay. I'm getting fucking cold. Fuck this.
Here, help her put her thing on. Unless you want to hold it.
Yeah, I'll just hold it because like this is like helping me focus on me talking. Oh yeah, so like me and the dad are going back and forth, and I'm like, I don't want to talk to you. Like, I'm not here to talk to you. You know that me and your daughter have problems. I know for a fact that bitches talk to you about it because I used to be friends with her. Like, just bring her outside. And
bring your baddest bitch out.
Get the fuck out the bathroom right now. So, I'm like, she starts coming behind him, baby on the hip girl. She's screaming her head off, and I'm like, you have done enough talking. Like, why are you still going? Just come outside. Like, I don't even want to fight in here. I just came in here because I know you're not going to answer my text and come outside. Like, I'm done with this shit. It needs to end right now, today. So, I was like, just go outside. Just go outside. Just go outside. Then, the dad's, like, still standing there with the baby, like, blocking her from coming out. I'm like, you're just doing, like, too much now. It's obviously causing a scene. Like, if we would have just went outside, no talking, and just fought and been done.
We have a question,
so
like,
much easier.
I've only been in one fight, but it was just, like, one-sided. But, like, what is, like, the ultimate, like, at the end result of, like, fighting someone? Like, what? why
To
is
be
it the
honest,
final?
Whoever has like the most marks and stuff on their face.
Right, like
So, like,
that's-
why does that?
Whoever
I
got
like
the
don't-
good
still
hits
at
in.
the end, after you still get done fighting, it's still a bunch of taunting
Yeah.
each other. Like,
Mhm.
I beat your ass, she beat my ass,
Mhm.
da 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 da, back and forth shit. That's not even worth it. Like,
yeah. That's
if
why I don't
If you
understand.
made me go to the point where I want to put my hands on you,
Mhm.
like,
You don't deserve.
you pissed me
Yeah.
the fuck off. And like at that point, I can't control how I feel.
Mhm.
Like that's just how I am. If I want to fight, I want to fight.
So the
But, like,
guys.
I don't really have that like urge in me anymore. Like I don't care. It's
That's
not.
good.
It's not worth it. It's really
Mm-mm.
not.
To get in trouble for it and like
it's
don't
really
give
only
them that
worth it
attention.
when it's like a self-defense thing. Like, girl,
Oh,
if
yeah.
you out at the bar and a bitch throws a drink on you, you better spit in that bitch's face and beat her ass. I don't care. Get ghetto on her.
Not like
Well
my fight.
deserved.
Fuck. The fuck.
The fuck.
Do not call security, bitch. You're the
Security, check her.
Check her for
Wipe that
guns.
bitch out.
So
Smack down.
the dad was in front of you, and
Okay,
then
yeah. So the dad was in front of me, and she was like screaming and stuff. And my boyfriend at the time, he's standing behind me, and so is my best friend, and like a bunch of other people too. But whatever, they're irrelevant. My boyfriend at the time, he goes, "Chill out the baby." I turn around. I'm like, the fuck? So as soon as I turned around, the dad put the baby down. I don't know where. I guess he just plopped the baby somewhere. He just put
Someone get the baby.
let her go up, let her go up.
Oh my god, this is gonna start. I don't give a fuck. As soon as I turn around, he puts the baby down. This bitch comes
You start
out from
fighting the
behind
baby.
him, like,
He starts fighting her.
Wait, he's fought the baby?
No, he no.
no. So the dad didn't like fight me. Okay, we're gonna like,
Oh.
you know. She comes out, sneaks me, punches me in the side of the head because I'm like
Pussy,
turning around.
though.
I'm like mid turning back around, and she comes down.
Mhm.
She hits me like this, so I'm like caught off guard, and I just like grabbed her, slammed against the wall, slammed on the floor. I'm trying to beat her ass. Like, I'm on top of her. I'm, like, able to punch, but I'm not because she's, like, pulling the top of my hair like this, so I'm getting pulled towards her. Then the dad, because, you know, he just, like, plopped the baby on the floor. He comes up behind me and grabs me by my hood, and he's choking me the
God.
fuck out. So I'm getting choked
So
out this way.
you're being and you're being pulled this
Yeah,
way.
I'm literally getting pulled both ways. So I'm like feeling like as soon as he lets go of me a little bit, I'm like about to fucking kiss this bitch. Like I'm in her forehead. So I'm like punching her in the side of her face. Like just like trying to like get in any nook cranny so I can try and leave a fucking mark on her. Because I'm like, bitch, you literally have taunted me for months. And like even in like court and like probation officers that I talked to, like that I showed what was going on, like they're like, I understand why you did what you did, but it's like
It's not the right way
yeah,
to.
they just wanted me to learn from it and be like,
Mhm.
just don't do this again. Like if a girl tries to do that to you again, just either
Speak up.
ignore it or, you know,
Say something.
safe
to
Safe to
say.
say.
What's that thing called?
You know, like
If you see something, say
either way,
something.
that shit, handle your business. Handle
Don't get your
business.
daddy up in your business.
Don't get a
either,
baby.
like-
Right,
Tell
like-
about the you were beefing with this one girl and she was like, "That's why y'all daddies feed the same spoon."
Oh yeah, so the baby on the hip's best friend who used to be
Wait,
my
so
best.
did she have a baby? Is that why she got a baby on the hip?
No, it's
that's
her
dad.
brother.
Her brother.
Oh, okay.
But it's just funny
holding the
because his baby on the
he
hip.
was just standing there with the baby, and I'm like, bitch, da-da-da,
Bitch, you
fuck
could get it
up.
too.
Right, like, put the baby down. The fuck. The whole time, where's the mom?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
She
Look
would've
around,
dumped
everybody
you
go
too. You
mute.
did not want her to be
Oh,
there.
So the spoon.
Oh, so yeah, the baby on the hip best friend who used to be my best friend thought she ate me up. She was like, that's why your daddy was feeding you cereal with the same spoons that he was bending, like as if he was like doing fucking drugs. And like,
She
yes,
did that well
yes,
one.
bitch. My dad used to do drugs. Hallelujah,
I know.
bitch. Like, so did everyone else's dad in the fucking
Literally.
world. Like, if your
My dad
didn't
wrote
do-
a book about it.
right, like
so.
if
On
your
perks,
dad
but-
didn't do drugs,
On
like,
perks.
good for you, I
You didn't
guess.
have
Like, I don't know. Like, right, he's lying to you.
So-
Like, dirty. Yeah, so she said that, but like, I don't really want to go into full detail about this bitch because it's like
Mhm.
irrelevant. It was just like kind of funny when she said that. I was like, the fuck, bitch? Because how are you talking about my dad when, first of all, yeah, he had his little drug phase, but he's been clean for like 10 years and he's now a sponsor for other drug
Period.
addicts. Her dad is still on drugs. Okay, I don't want to talk about other people's parents, but you're not going to talk
Mhm.
about mine
Yeah.
when yours in a
Hasn't made
shittier
progression,
situation.
yeah.
Like, my dad is not a problem. If your dad needs help, let me know, okay? Like,
I don't know.
I
She
got
she a
numbers. I
sponsor
got
now.
connections.
right, like, I have connections,
I love
babe.
how
Try
you're-
and clock me again.
Your crash outs are like actually like real in my crash out.
It's like
My first fight. Can we reenact my first fight?
yeah, we're gonna well, like,
Okay, so let me explain it and then you can reenact after.
yeah, I don't
Okay.
know how like fully that went, but like
Cause she so
Did you see it?
no,
I didn't see
she was
It
inside.
was a quiet fight.
it. Were you silent or silent?
Look around, I better go mute. So my next door neighbor, by the way, next door neighbor, like
We love her now.
okay, where did we get from? We'll stop this.
Just keep saying the story.
Okay, so my first fight. So it's my next door neighbor. Next door, love her, like literally right there. We were just beefing. It was 6th grade. We was not vibing. So I had 2 friends at the time who were my best friends, but then I couldn't hang out that night. So then they went over and went with my next door neighbor who I had beef with at the time. They were just kind of oppy for that, and I was mad that they were all together. And then my one friend FaceTimes me, and it's my next door neighbor, saying I look like a rat.
I told you, like, bitch, you gotta go handle business.
I said,
Oh,
bitch, get the
no.
fuck out the bathroom right now. Meet us on the front lawn.
Liv was not playing.
I don't know. I said
remember
rat?
sitting on the wall. Were we eating hot Cheetos?
Yes, you were.
Yeah, I think I was eating
Oh,
hot
she
Cheetos.
was giving high.
And I was literally in my bag. I was like, fight her. Go fight her. Go get
You
her.
were
Go
low
stand
key
up.
like
What is that?
Bella
called?
instigated.
Instigator.
I
Yeah.
was an instigator for that. I wanted to see some hands get thrown. No, because I was sick of her at that point. Because she, no shade to her, but like as kids, like we did not get along most of the time. Like we would always beef because like,
she was a brat.
yeah,
But anyways, so
not anymore. She's
I'm like,
chill as
okay,
fuck.
step out. And then
chill.
I go out. I'm like, Bella, come on. And she's like, all right. So she puts my hair in a bun. I put my sneakers on. I put a comfy on fit. And she's like, girl, like,
Whoop ass.
yeah. I said, bitch, no. Let me take my chains off. No, I'm going to take my chains off. So then I walk outside with Bella. And
I run away.
Yeah. I run.
I run.
Real.
I can't say yeah. I'm going to blur it out. But yeah.
Okay.
That's
I mean,
so funny.
There's
Yeah, there's a million. But so mind you,
anyways.
when I walk outside in the back of the yard, her whole family, like aunts and uncles, are having a campfire outside. So I said, "Bitch, we can do it at the family function."
Silent fight. Like nobody heard it.
we can do it at the family function. Is
Am I invited to the cookout?
At the
Like,
bonfire is crazy.
so I walk out front and I see her
Let's
like
tell
at
a
the door.
scary story, babe.
Let's
Like
like,
night.
bitch, let's play Ghost in a Graveyard. The fuck.
Oh, there's an old one. That's a throwback.
That's unk level status. Like,
Really, like,
so I walk out and I
Good
see
job.
her at her front door, like peeking out. I'm like, no, step out the car.
she's like,
please."
actually not outside.
I turned. I'm getting mad.
She crashed out.
I said, bitch, get the fuck out. Like, get out. So her cousin's like, your cousin pushes her out the door. And my 2 ex-friends, not ex-friends, but my 2 friends who hung out with her are outside too. And then
I forgot there was other spectators.
I'm with the gang. I'm with the mom.
they were
Bella's
spectators. Bella's behind me. She eating her hot Cheetos.
I know
I know
Bella's
that's right. Right. Get her.
Get her.
Pull her hair.
Get her. Alright, reenact now.
Wait. Let me explain the rest. Okay, wait. So I pull out and I'm like, okay, so what's up? Like, and then she's in front of me, and okay. I know you're not supposed to grab hair when you fight. Like, that's a ghetto way, but I went full send.
She said, fuck
Like,
the rules.
Oh dear. So, hi, how are you?
I feel
Teased
bad, but
that
she
girl's
wasn't
hair
fighting
with her
back that
hands.
much in that
No.
fight.
Which honestly, I'm like, wait, I
feel
kind of
bad.
cooked, but I'm like, no, I did not cook.
Yeah, I beat her ass.
I beat her.
Wait, I
It was-
beat her ass.
Mind you, okay, wait. The funny part is though, I'm gonna say this later, but so I'm fighting her, and then I don't. It was like a one-sided fight, so I don't even know when I decided it was over. But And I walk out and I walk into my house, like, and she's crying. I see her run back in her house.
Out with my fat ass.
Yeah. And I ate a hot Cheeto and I walked in the door and I'm smiling because I'm like, I'm all giddy. Like, I just got into my first fight and I won.
The door so nonchalant.
Yeah.
Like, we went
No, you know
to
Dad
our
knew?
rooms. Dad didn't know.
No,
until
Dad goes, why are you smiling?
Really?
Yeah.
I thought he didn't know until into the door.
No.
Said this bitch.
That's when he called me upstairs and he was like, Belle, and I was like, if I get called Isabella or Belle, I know something's about to go down.
What did he say to you? Okay, wait. So, he's like, what are you smiling for? I was like, nothing. And then we go downstairs and I'm like, I'm still off of adrenaline. I'm like, oh my God, I can't believe I just got my first fight. Like, I just won. I felt like Natalie now. I'm like, I run LA. Like,
bad.
I felt like I was in bad, and that was like my peak
Welcome
baddies.
to baddies. Everybody whooping everybody.
And I was like, that was like when I was in like 6th grade was my prime baddies era. Like I loved baddies in middle school, and I love watching like the OG ones because those I feel like those are the best. Yeah, like that 8. So I hear a knock on the door. I'm like, okay, my dad answered it, and she even dropped. Let's reenact it. You're the dad. This is the girl's dad who I fought. So, Ken's at the door.
Okay.
Yeah. Sure to.
We
Point
have
it at the
props for
camera.
it.
Like, come up to the camera. Knock. Put a flash to that damn thing. Go up to the camera.
That's her hair. Okay. Olivia, I know she's not an angel, but I need you to apologize.
Mind you, this hairball is he had at the door. You can put it down. You don't need to keep on holding it. He comes up to the door with a hairball of her hair that I ripped out of her head. And he's like, I know she's not an angel, but can you apologize to her? And he's like, her mom's about to call the cops on you.
He knew she needed that whooping.
Yeah. He
It was a rough month for us and her.
He was nonchalant about it, though. I feel like he was like, it's about damn time. I know how to silence a room. Let me just say that. So my dad, he's like, okay. So my dad goes upstairs with me. He gives me $20.
Really?
Yeah, my dad gave me $20.
Really?
He was like, good job defending yourself. But then I had to apologize, and then she was mad as fuck, and she said that it was like one-sided, and she was like saying that she didn't, because she technically didn't do anything, so it wasn't really self-defense for me. I started it. So then my parents like took my $20, and they're like, how you can't do that, you gotta, like, you could have gotten arrested for that, blah blah blah. Mad that like it wasn't like an actual fight, it was just one-sided. So then I had to apologize to her, and it was so embarrassing because I was like, damn, I technically didn't get into my first fight. I took I took the L with this one. Like I had to apologize for fighting.
I did my big one.
The adrenaline went down. No,
we made peace after that.
No, we did though. Like
Street bonding.
No, my little 1-2 was I walked into school the next day feeling like big fucking dog. I walk in to lunch, and you know how like when you sit down on a lunch table, like it's lower, so when you walk by, you can see the top of people's heads. I walk by. Yeah. Oh.
It's hard.
I walk by the girl I fought. Bald spot right here.
That's why her mom was mad.
Yeah.
Her mom was pissed because she lost a chunk of hair.
It was like a chunk of hair.
Liv was not playing.
And that must have hurt so bad, which is why I feel bad.
BCA.
Like, it was bald. I mean, don't play with me, because if I can fight like that 6th grade, what about now, bitch? And about Roach.
Her, though.
No, not her. I'm saying about Roach saying, oh, let's do with her because you want to touch. Yeah, bitch, I'm untouched. So what's up, pussy? I can do again like 6th grade.
Wait,
you want me to?
I'm going to sit there and eat hot Cheetos and watch.
Roach said he only stayed with me because I was untouched.
Which is such a pedophile thing to say.
Sir.
Bring your baddest bitch out, and it's me. But I ain't here.
Sir, we can go ban for me.
Yeah, for real.
We can
go ban for
We can go height for height. We can go balding at the age of fucking 18 for like what?
Like what? He has like a receding hairline. Like
you know,
receding hairline and lazy eye combo is crazy.
Oh,
Bitch, why I stink when I kiss someone?
Ariana, what are you doing?
I really hope he watches this podcast so he can be like, damn.
I feel like he does.
Yeah,
Definitely, because his whole family members watched it.
I know.
She's the money.
I feel like that's all I wanted to. We've been going for like 50 minutes. So,
Well, I know, like,
how'd you like your time on Crash Outs?
I enjoyed my time on Crash Outs.
You have to come back again.
I love my neighbors.
Yeah.
I know. We need to come back because
You come in Texas.
POV episode in Texas coming probably like next summer.
You're coming down to Texas and recording episodes. We're gonna have our own set down in Texas. Like, it won't be this. We'll have we're gonna. I
like this. It's very like
it's cute.
Comforting.
It's just not us though, because like this is our dad stuff.
Yeah.
But we want to do like
your set.
Yeah.
Like, have like you know stuff like maybe.
And I want to have like
Crash Outs, little light back there.
Oh my god! Wait! Before we end this, I need to tell you. In the Walmart today, me and Bella are walking, and we walk into this aisle, going to like the middle of the Walmart, and like there's a intermediate like aisle to like that splits it up. So a guy walks by while we're like going like this way. We make eye contact for at least 5 seconds. He looked like
Kai Newman, if you guys know who that is.
You know the guy I posted Kai Newman where I was like, do you guys think he's cute?
But
they don't want me
to.
It's one-sided.
Okay.
And so we make eye contact, and I'm like, and then Belle goes, like, she does like the whistle. Yeah.
And she was cat calling. Wait,
yeah, and she was
like cat calling man all 2025.
She don't want a puppy. She want a big dog. But Bella was like, I'm gonna get his number for you. Like, I got you. Like, I'm gonna get his number. I was like, oh my god, no. And I ran away. But she tried to find him, and we couldn't find
that packed Walmart for her.
Literally.
But then guess what?
A sexy man, and when I go to Springfield, well, not anymore. Stop till I have a man. But like, you know how it is around these parts when you see a sexy man, you're like,
put it in the bag. So we go near the cash like your station, whatever it's called. Check out. We see him with another guy. We see them hold hands and then
go their separate ways. And that was very heartbreaking. My heart broke for her.
Were you silent or were you silenced? Mama.
No, I could feel the heartbreak.
Mama. She's tearing up. She has to. Oh.
Oh my god. We have to keep that in. You look so scary.
Yeah, Bonnie.
I'm like crying. Like, that was really traumatic.
That's really sad, actually.
So yeah, I saw that and I almost gagged in my mouth. And then some fucking Mexican baby was in front of me in a car, and she goes,
she went, no quiero.
What does that mean?
No quiero. I don't want her. I don't like. Oh, I don't want.
Bitch, no. Bitch, let's go. Bring your bad ass chill. Let's go.
I want it. Run it.
Yeah, bitch.
No, I want it. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Step with the car, Missy.
She made a nasty face too.
Yeah, she went.
Like mean Mexican ladies. Like
yes. They scared the fuck out of me.
I love them, but they I'm intimidated.
Like they're so
they be intimidating.
I wish I had a grandma like that.
Like, abuelita.
Abuela. Abuelita.
Okay,
sorry, Miss
go.
Spanish. I'm Spanish too.
No quiere or puede.
I think I'm gonna do 4 years, bitch.
¿Por qué?
I'll be bilingual.
You don't know Spanish? Why?
¿Por qué?
Don't bring Ash Trevino on here. No, we already did.
Imagine we brought Ash Trevino as a guest.
I would never let that happen ever.
Really? I would.
Even if it would bring us 2 million followers, I would never do that.
I would. Just so I can like test if she's actually like a stinky rat. Tia. I'm letting her in her bathroom. I'm gonna when she walks out, be like, Tia, does it smell? Is it pink? Wait, were you there? Who was it? Someone said something funny, and it was like a dude asked me if it was pink in like my English class.
Marty, Cut the cameras, dead ass. Clutch his pearls.
No!
Clutch his pearls.
I'm about to crash.
Crash.
Wait,
Merry
put your face in the frame.
Merry Christmas and a Happy New Year.
Mwah.